Welcome to Wild Breakaway. I'm Audra Martin, joined by Wes Walls. Well, this game tonight between the Wild and the Blues may have been being played in St. Louis, but it was the Wild who walked away ending 2015 on a high note with a 3-1 win over the Blues. We talked about how this one was going to be close to the vest. These two teams both very good defensively, but finally the Wild were able to kind of break things open. Were you surprised at how this one ended up?
Not really. 3-1 with an empty net goal. I think with Zach Parise out of the lineup, Tarasenko out of the lineup for the St. Louis Blues, two high-end players, we knew that this was going to be a tight battle. I would say that both teams probably had between 8 and 10 grade A scoring chances. I thought Allen played out outstanding for the St. Louis Blues, but Devin Dubnyk made one more save than Allen here tonight, and that's why the Minnesota Wild were able to come up with a very, very important 2 points in St. Louis.
Huge 2 points heading into the new year. Here's a look at your final stats tonight. Despite being outshot by the Blues, it was Minnesota that comes up with the win. Not able to capitalize on their one power play opportunity tonight, but it didn't end up making a difference thanks to the production, the performance from the third line, the newly adjusted third line. 6 points tonight from that line. Eric Haula getting a goal, and Nino Niederreiter. Just a big game all around, and here's what Mike Yeo had to say from that line's performance.
They can be an effective line at both ends of the ice for us. We can put them on the ice against anybody. That was number one. Like, all three of those guys deserve a little bit of mention. A great response by Fonzie. Probably Halsey's best game of the year. And Nino, I thought, was a horse all night.
Here's a look at what's next. The road trip continues Saturday in Tampa Bay as they take on the Lightning. Struggling a little bit right now, but still can't take them too lightly.
No, you can't take anyone lightly in the National Hockey League. But this Tampa Bay Lightning team has lost 3 out of their last 4 at home, which is really strange for them. Last year they won, I want to say they lost 8 games at home. They've already lost 8 games. There is something going on in the locker room. Steven Stamkos' situation is kind of up in the air, whether he's going to be back in Tampa. Is he going to Toronto, Montreal? A lot of distractions in Tampa. Let's see if the Minnesota Wild can take advantage of that Saturday night.
Yeah, we'll find out in just a few days. We'll find out next year.
Yep,
we'll see you next year. For Wes Walls and Audra Martin, thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.